Before we solve this problem, let's take a moment to read the chart. We can see that 26.1% of the population is 17 or younger. We can see that 9.7% of the population is 18 to 24. So if we need to know how many people were aged 24 years or younger, we really need to get the sum of those two groups. Now look, 26.1 plus 9.7%. If that sort of work has you running for the on-screen calculator, let me show you a way to make the math easy. 0.1 plus 0.7 is 0.8. And the 26 plus the 9, think of it as 26 plus 10, which is 36. And then remove 1. In other words, this is really 35.8% of the population. Now, of course, the total population is 260 million and change. So to answer this, we've got to get 35.8% of the 260 million plus. Now, look, at this stage in the problem, there's really two ways we can solve this. One way, we can certainly use the on-screen calculator. Easy, no shame in that. However, notice this problem also says approximately, and that means maybe doing it by hand might be just as easy or perhaps even faster. So let me show you how to solve this problem by hand, because I know you guys can solve it with the calculator. Now look, 35% of something, there's really two ways to do it. You could get 10% 3 times and add 5%, or you can do what I'm going to show you right now. What is 35%? In fraction form, that's 35 over 100. And remember, in math, the word of means multiply. So if we want 35% of 260 million, it's really 35 over 100 times 260. Now, I know that looks daunting, but notice this. We can cancel some zeros. We can break down the 10 into 2 times 5. The 5 goes into 35 7 times, and the 2 goes into the 26 13 times. In other words, we just need to get 7 times 13. 13 is 10 plus 3, right? 7 times 10 is 70. 7 times 3 is 21. And the 70 plus the 21, that's 91. In other words, our answer is approximately 91 million. When we look at the choices, what's the only thing close to this? It's 93 million. And there you go. That is one way we can determine here that 93 million is the correct answer.